Yes students, how are you? Today we will discuss in this video some additional facts that is not actually in your NCERT book but it is helpful for you. That is instantaneous speed and velocity and the distance traveled by the body in last second of its motion. Now come to instantaneous speed. The word instantaneous. It means the speed of the body at a particular time. Suppose you are moving on a path, your speed varies from one interval of time to another interval. Between 0 second to 5 second, we have to take the speed at a particular time, 1 second. Then how you will calculate? So that speed at a particular time is known as instantaneous speed. So I have written here the speed of the body at a particular time. Remember, the instantaneous speed and velocity are same. Why it is same? Because the body does not have so much time to change its direction, and you know that velocity depends upon the direction. The speedometer of the vehicles measures the instantaneous speed because it always measures the speed at a particular time. The example I am giving here, I hope that the concept of instantaneous speed will be cleared. Suppose speed is a function of time t and the speed v is equal to 3t plus 4 meter per second. Meter per second it is 3t plus 4 meter per second. Now calculate the instantaneous speed at t equal to 1 second. I have given here t equal to 1 second. You have to calculate because at a particular time we are calculating the speed and this speed is known as instantaneous speed. So I put the value of t equal to 1 second here. So v is equal to 3 into 1 plus 4, that is 7 meter per second. Therefore the instantaneous speed or velocity is the speed or velocity of the body at a particular time. Now another concept is that distance traveled by the body in last second of its motion. That means you have to calculate the distance at any interval of time. Suppose I have given here the body is moving different distances on different interval of the time, that is 0 to 1 second, 1 to 2 second, 3 to 4 second and 4 to 5 second. Suppose you want to calculate the distance traveled between 4th and 5th second. Then you apply the formula here, s is equal to u plus 1 by 2 a 2t minus 1. Try to memorize this formula. Derivation not required because in NCERT it is not given. So u is the initial velocity, a is the acceleration, t is the last second of its motion, that is last second in the interval of the time in which you want to calculate. That can be either 3 or 4 second, 2 or 3 second. So at any interval you can calculate the distance traveled by the body. So a question I am giving here, for example, a body starts with the initial velocity of 2 meter per second and moves with uniform acceleration of 2 meter per second square. Calculate the distance traveled in 5th second. That means you have to calculate the distance between 4th and 5th second. So the value of u is how much? 2 meter per second. A is 2 meter per second square. Now t, what will be the value of t? It is the major concern. So the value of t you want to calculate in 5th second, that is between 4th and 5th. So the value of t is 5. So I have kept the value u2 plus 1 by 2 into 2 acceleration. This 2 and this 2 is cancelled. 2 into 5 minus 1. 2 plus 9, that is 11 meter. So distance traveled in last second is 11 meter. This is the major thing. Remember students, when you throw a ball upward, the distance traveled in the last second of its motion is always 5 meter. And when the ball returns from the highest point, again the distance traveled in first second is 5 meter. This is the concept and you have to keep in mind.